Red sky morning flags are waving, fields of gold our hearts are craving. Heroes rise from common places, hope and dreams in worn out faces. Oh, America, stand tall and proud. Voices strong, we'll sing out loud. From the mountains to the sea, land of hope for you and me. Donald talks with fire and grit, promises and wills unlit. Through thick and thin, together strong, marching forward all along. Oh, America, stand tall and proud. Voices strong, we'll sing out loud. From the mountains to the sea, land of hope for you. Spirit proud, in this land we stay alive. Dreams and trust in every hand, strong and free we make our stand. Oh, America, stand tall and proud. Voices strong, we'll sing out loud. From the mountains to the sea, land of hope. He rode in from the skyline on a horse of fire and hope, with the stars and stripes behind him. He gave us all a rope. The storm was strong and wild, but we stood together tall. He promised to save the heartland, he rallied one and all. He's the hero of the nation, with a heart so bold and true, making America strong again, red, white, and blue. The factory started buzzing, the fields were green with pride. He brought the jobs back home, no need to run and hide. The morning sun rose high, with promise in the air. He said, let's stick together, we're beyond repair. He's the hero of the nation, with a heart so bold and true, making America strong again, red, white, and blue. The factory started buzzing, the fields were green with pride. He brought the jobs back home, no need to run and hide. The morning sun rose high, with promise in the air. He said, let's stick together, we're beyond repair. He's the hero of the nation, with a heart so bold and true, making America strong again, red, white, and blue. stepped out of the limo, a shadow by his side. The sun was sinking in the evening sky. Shots rang out, the world stood still. A nation held its breath on Capitol Hill. They rushed him to the hospital, lights flashing by. Doctors worked through the night while the country cried. He pulled through the darkness, the dawn broke bright. With strength in his eyes, he faced the fight. The untouchable man, he rose from the fall with a steely resolve. He stood tall in the face of danger, he made his stand. The spirit of a country and the untouchable man. In the halls of power, whispers filled the air. The fear and the chaos, no one was spared. But he walked back in, head held high. In the face of the storm, he caught the eye. The world watched closely as he took the stage, a symbol of survival in a turbulent age. Through the threats and the fear, he showed the way. The untouchable man had something to say. The untouchable man, he rose from the fall with a steely resolve. He stood tall in the face of danger, he made his stand. The spirit of a country and the untouchable man. From the fall with a steely resolve, he stood tall in the face of danger, he made his stand. The spirit of a country and the untouchable man. In the heart of the city, the lights never fade. A shadow crept in, silently made, with a whisper of danger in the dead of the night. Almost lost the dawn to a terrible fright. High up in towers of gold and of glass, fate had him pinned where the moments don't pass. Across the alarms and the guardian men, the whispers of chaos were thicker than sin. Almost lost the dawn, almost lost our way, but the hands of time held us at bay. In the chords of fate, the notes barely played, we kept on moving, neither broken nor swayed. Echoes of history written in red, of dreams that were shattered, of words left unsaid. Yet in the chaos, a silence remained, a nation's heartbeat, untamed, unchained. In fields where the corn grows and streets kissed with rain, we hold tightly to hope, again and again. Through the sorrow and shadows, where the cold wind blows, we'll rise like the morning as the story goes. Almost lost the dawn, almost lost our way, but the hands of time held us at bay. In the chords of fate, the notes barely played, we kept on moving, neither broken nor swayed. Echoes of history written in red, of dreams that were shattered, of words left unsaid. In the chords of fate, the notes barely played. We kept on moving, neither broken nor swayed. Almost lost the dawn, almost lost our way, but the hands of time held us at bay. In the chords of fate, the notes barely played. We kept on moving, neither broken nor swayed. Broken nor swayed. In the heart of a troubled nation, under the neon lights so grim, three men had their eyes on him, shadows deep, intentions dim. Through the fog of roaring voices, where the American dream can blind, his heart kept steady on the line, fate just wouldn't unwind. First one came in the Midwest, under a sky so wide and blue, down a rusty track in Toledo, his aim so cold, so true. Storm clouds gathered swiftly, thunder cracked the perfect day, and the man who held that weapon found his nerve had slipped away. 3 times they tried to silence him, 3 times the deed was spared. In the streets of desperation, where shadows often dare, through the flame and fury, through the darkness and despair, 3 cries of victory rang, and none were worse for wear. The second stalked the city in the heart of New York town, where the towers touch the heavens and hard truths come crashing down. A rifle in the window, a plan both vicious and grand, but a siren's wail broke through the night and he'd not make his stand. The third in Phoenix waited as the desert sun did blaze, through an ocean of red caps in the sweltering heat haze. With sweat dripping from his brow, he raised a shaking hand, but the call of conscience thundered, and he crumbled in the sand. 3 times they tried to silence him, 3 times the deed was spared. In the streets of desperation, where shadows often dare, through the flame and fury, through the darkness and despair, 3 cries of victory rang, and none were worse for wear. 3 times they tried to silence him, 3 times the deed was spared. In the streets of desperation, where shadows often dare, through the flame and fury, through the darkness and despair, 3 cries of victory rang, and none were worse for wear. Mean tweet. Sitting on a porch swing, sun setting low, drifting back to days when life moves slow. Got a glass of sweet tea, ice clinks like a bell, but my heart feels heavy, it's hard to repel. Scrolling through my phone, saw those nasty words, Donald Trump's mean tweets cutting deeper than swords. Bit of taste of anger, like a shot of cheap gin, wondering why folks gotta be so cruel within. Mean tweets that sting like a summer storm, but I'll rise above, find my own warmth. When the world's so dark, I'll light a spark. With love in my heart, I'll drive out the dark. Mean tweets can't break me, I'll stand tall and proud. I'll turn my anger into a joyful crowd. Remember that night, under a blanket of stars, laughing with friends, strumming our guitars. We sang our hearts out about love, life, and dreams, but the hate in the headlines can tear at the seams. My mama's voice echoes, don't let them bring you down. You're stronger than the noise, wear that smile, wear that crown. So I wipe off the tears, let the laughter flow. Turn down to me, let the good vibes grow. Mean tweets can sting like a summer storm, but I'll rise above, find my own warmth. When the world's so dark, I'll light a spark. With love in my heart, I'll drive out the dark. Mean tweets can't break me, I'll stand tall and proud. I'll turn my anger into a joyful crowd. I tasted the bitterness, let it roll off my back. A heart full of kindness, that's where I'm at. So I dance in the rain, lift my head to the sky. 'Cause love's the real power, and hate's just a lie. Mean tweets, they sting like a summer storm, but I'll rise above, find my own warmth. When the world's so dark, I'll light a spark. With love in my heart, I'll drive out the dark. Mean tweets can't break me, I'll stand tall and proud. I'll turn my anger into a joyful crowd. So here's to the laughter and here's to the light. Together we'll shine through the darkest of nights. Mean tweets can't touch us, we're stronger than pain. With love as our anthem, we'll dance through the rain. Trump 2024. Bullets missed him one late July. Each aimed a shadow across the Texas sky. They kept on coming from all around, but there he stood, mighty and sound. They tried to bring him to his knees with venomous words and harsh decrees. Against the tide, he forged his way like a rock, standing by the bay. Surviving through the storms, he'll carry on, with eyes fixed firmly on the dawn. The road's been rocky, tough and long, but he's still here, proud and strong. Ache and bruise, but can't erase the fire that burns in a leader's grace. With every trial, his heart grows bold, like the heroes of the tales of old. Trump 2024, that's what they say. Another chance, another day, to walk the path that he began, as a fighter, as a man. Surviving through the storms, he'll carry on, with eyes fixed firmly on the dawn. The road's been rocky, tough and long, but he's still here, proud and strong. He'll carry on, with eyes fixed firmly on the dawn. The road's been rocky, tough and long, but he's still here, proud and strong. And bruised but can't erase the fire that burns in a leader's grace. With every trial, his heart grows bold, like the heroes of the tales of old. Trump 2024, that's what they say. Another chance, another day, to walk the path that he began, as a fighter, as a man. Surviving through the storms, he'll carry on, with eyes fixed firmly on the dawn. The road's been rocky, tough and long, but he's still here, proud and strong.
Sun came up on that brisk November morn. Folks were gathering round like the harvest corn. Red and white signs lined up and down the road. We all had hope and a vote to be showed. The townsfolk talked about change they could feel. Rain finally stopped and the sky turned real. We walked to the polls with our heads held high, dreaming of freedom on the other side. We made it by a landslide, voices heard. Every small town, every heartfelt word. Raised our glasses high, the future's bright. We made it by landslide, together tonight. Barbecue smoke filled up the county fair. Children laugh and play without a single care. Men and women stand with pride in their hearts, knowing they played their vital parts. Farmers in fields and the factory floor, everyone knows what we were fighting for. We rolled up our sleeves and made our stand, proud to be living in this promised land. We made it by a landslide, voices heard. Every small town, every heartfelt word. Raised our glasses high, the future's bright. We made it by a landslide, together tonight. Made it by a landslide, voices heard. Every small town, every heartfelt word. Raised our glasses high, the future's bright. We made it by a landslide, together tonight. A small town diner, the coffee's warm. Talk of the troubles, the midnight storms. A man in a red hat, he starts to speak. Promises to save us, save the weak. Factories closed and fields gone dry. Dreams of better days beneath the sky. He says the sun will rise once more. Donald's here to even the score. Donald, our Savior, hear the cry. Mend the broken, wipe the eyes. Lead us to a brighter day. Guide us through
shut down. He's trying to turn this ghost town round. Beneath the flag, he plants the seed, a vow to